Hello, Elia. Thank you so much for agreeing to do this interview with us. Can you please tell us a bit about your organization and what do you do? What are your objectives?
Well, you're welcome. I'm more than happy to have this interview with you, and I think it's a very important topic. I'm a member of the Catalonia branch of Service Civil International, SCI. SCI is one of the world's largest international volunteering NGOs, and it's dedicated to promoting a culture of peace and respect for the environment by fostering participation through the coordination of volunteer projects all over the world. Within the Catalonia branch of the organization is a local group of activists called Justicia Climática, and they work towards combating climate change issues and maintaining SCI's core values. SCI is one of the chosen civil society organization and NGOs that's privileged to have the opportunity to observe at the Conference of Parties, and they recently attended the COP28 in Egypt. Yes.
That's so interesting. So some of your colleagues actually were able to participate in the conference.
Yes,
Yeah?
we sent representatives on our behalf, and they were very interactive in the talks, and they gained a lot from the experience.
That's very interesting. So cool. So one of our project outputs is a good practice guide on solutions that local policymakers can apply to respond to environmental problems when designing new housing developments, bridges, roads, buildings, etc. What could you contribute to these best practices?
Well, according to the C40 cities, this is the network of mayors of nearly 100 world-leading cities. One of the most significant barriers to sustainable urban development is the insufficient access to finance for the infrastructure projects. But if you reference the C40 website, you can see local governments can inform themselves about how they can receive support through finance academies, research, capacity development and knowledge sharing, project preparation support, investor engagement, and bespoke technical assistance. Some of the very effective green infrastructure practices on the local level include rain gardens, permeable pavements, infiltration planters, trees and tree boxes, rainwater harvesting systems, and green roofs. Green roofs, which have gained a lot of popularity in recent years because of their proven results, can be defined as a contained space, a green space on top of a human-made structure. It's essentially an extension of an existing roof, which has, in addition, a high-quality waterproofing system, root repellent system, drainage system, filter cloth, and a lightweight growing medium and plants. These green roofs reduce building energy use by cooling the roofs and providing shading, thermal mass, and insulation. The green roofs also provide new urban habitat for plants and animals like birds and insects, thereby increasing the biodiversity. Another good practice I'd like to add is passive design when building. Good passive design can help to minimize energy use while maintaining a comfortable and healthy environment, and so reducing greenhouse gas emissions. By installing high levels of thermal insulation and reducing volumes of waste are part of the key measures. In this way, the buildings are efficiently designed and they operate in such a way to emit fewer greenhouse emissions.
That's very helpful. Actually, it's interesting. So is there anything else you would like to tell us about the work you do in the organization?
Well, this summer, actually, SCI Catalonia will host a work camp where they're building an Iberian house, exploring biodynamic construction techniques. And there are a lot of also interesting other projects in store.
Okay, so is there anywhere we could, you have any social media or any way we can find you so we can know more about your organization and or what's going to happen this summer? That sounds, for what you said briefly, sounds very interesting.
Yeah, so you can stay up to date with all of SCI Catalonia's activities at their Instagram handle, which is at SCI_Catalunya, or also the activist group, the climate justice group. You can find them at Justicia Climática_SCI.
Okay, we'll make sure we write those down. And I'm guessing they also have accounts in other countries, because you said it's an international organization. So they will have their versions in English as well.
Yes. There's 43 branches of SCI around the world, and they're all doing really interesting projects, and it's a very reputable organization.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for this, Elia. We hope we can collaborate soon again. We'll stay in touch. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.